Today we're talking about Amazon RedShift, AWS's data warehouse. Here's what we're going to cover: what RedShift is and why you need it, how it works and why it's so fast, RedShift versus RDS, and real-world examples and pricing. So RedShift is a data warehouse. It's built for analyzing massive amounts of data. A regular database like RDS handles the day-to-day stuff, like user logins, processing orders, updating inventory, just lots of little quick reads and writes. RedShift is used for heavy lifting, like if you've got years of sales data, customer info, logs, you want to run big queries to find trends and patterns. That's what RedShift is for. RDS would struggle with this kind of work. RedShift is built for it and can handle petabytes of data. So regular databases store data in rows. Each row is one complete record. RedShift stores data in columns. All of the values for columns are stored together. So say you have 1,000,000 sales records and you want total revenue. You only need the revenue column. With row storage, the database has to read through every single row, even though you only care about one column. This makes it slow. But with column storage, RedShift just grabs the revenue column and skips everything else. This is way faster. Plus, columns compress better because you're storing the same types of data together. More data fits in less space. That's why RedShift crushes big analytic queries. So RedShift runs in clusters. Cluster has a leader node, which takes your query and coordinates everything. It also has a compute node, which stores the data and does the actual work. The leader node gets your query, breaks up the work, sends it to the compute nodes, and then collects the results and gives them back to you. You can add more compute nodes to scale up. RedShift versus RDS. You'd use RDS for user accounts, orders, inventory, and lots of small, fast updates, and also apps that need real-time responses. You'd use RedShift when you need big analytic reports, dashboards, and trends, or you're running complex queries on huge data sets, or just business intelligence stuff. So RDS is for running your app day to day, and RedShift is for analyzing your data. So a real-world example would be for analyzing logs, like if your app dumps logs into S3, you'd then use RedShift to query those logs and find patterns or issues across millions of records. So the key features include the spectrum, which queries data in S3 without moving it into RedShift, the backups, which automatic snapshots are stored into S3 and restore anytime, and for security, everything's encrypted and works with KMS. And for scaling, you start small and grow to petabytes as you need. For pricing, you pay by the hour for your compute nodes. It ranges from 25 cents an hour for small stuff to way more for production. Storage is included, and RedShift Spectrum is $5 per terabyte scanned. A small dev cluster could be hundreds per month, but a big production cluster can be in the thousands depending on the size. So that's RedShift, data warehouse for analyzing big data. If you found this helpful, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.